And now we're back. So we don't want to use Electrode. Now we're up to Lickilicky, okay? So we'll see how that goes. We shall see how that goes. Okay. We lose a coin flip. What do you mean what? Mellow. Okay, there we go. Lickilicky in action against Noivern Fearow. Everyone shovels their hand into their deck and draws 3 cards, slashing strike. Oh. That Fearow is decent. Where was that Fearow when I made my Fearow video, guys? Where was that Fearow? Okay. Okay, there's the Lickitung. There's a Noibat and a Spearow. I guess you run Fearow because you're already running Wally, so you could actually take a surprise knockout on turn 1. Noivern's second attack, which prevents me from attaching special energy, is actually very relevant. So I need to hurry up in attaching my TCGs to my Lickilickys. But I could... Oh, you wanted to see the list? You didn't get to see it? Oops. I'll show it. Remind me after this game or the next one and I'll show it again. It's very simple though. It's like 4 Hitman chance, 2 Hitmonlees, 4 Regirox, 1 Puzzle, 4 Strong, 9 Basic Fighting, 4 Kukui. Okay, so Agility. I mean, we literally can't do anything else. I'll just play this. Because why not? Keep that in my hand in case it gets removed. And I'll Choice Band. I feel like using Guzma here would be good. Onto the Oranguru to slow him down. And then lap up to draw 3 cards. It's pretty. I had not realized I could do that. Okay. So I'm using this Dunwings Necrozma just to have a psychic typing for variety purposes, I guess. And Bratissimo, I accepted you as a friend. I saw you were there. But yeah, it's like whoever sends the first challenge, that's who I play. Ooh, we see the second Plumeria from hand. And he got rid of Tormenting Spray. That's 2 Plumerias and 2 Tormenting Sprays. And we see Lusamins as well. Ugh, and we see... Oh gosh, he put back 2 Plumerias. That's so scary. Okay. I don't feel like I need to lap up again. I'll just do this. And then I can generally just Cynthia here. Rabbit has 1 card in his hand. So we'll set up another Lickitung. It's cool. Or I could set up Victini. Yeah, I'll set up Victini. Feels like every deck from the PokeDECKS series ends up using Victini one way or the other. It feels that way at least. Okay, so there's this dude, which looks at my hand and one hit KOs my poor Lickilicky. At least I feel like that Guzma was very clutch. I feel like that Guzma was very, very clutch. Okay, so he's literally just putting everything back, which also makes it less likely that he will draw the right cards he needs. It one-shots the Lickilicky because it deals... Gumshoe Chance deals 10 plus 50 more for every energy attached. I mean, it didn't one-shot the previous turn, but it can one-shot after I'm powered up to attack. That's what I meant. That is what I meant. I think I need to grab Oranguru. Yeah, the GX attack. That's what I meant. And once I'm powered up. I feel like I really need this guy. I mean, Dunwings also combos really nicely with Guzma. I could Guzma to start paralyzing this Noivern. I feel like that's a pretty good idea. And that gives me an extra card off of the trade. So this is a situation where we're actually not sure which result is better. Like, unless I flip something crazy like 4 heads, well, 3 heads in a row, I probably just want the paralysis. Tails. I think I'm fine with paralysis. If I flip until I get tails. For every heads, I deal 50 more damage. But if I get tails in the first one, I paralyze. So that's what Lickilicky does. No! Ugh. Tails. All the tails. Now we are happy to get tails. I feel like this is the perfect deck for me. Because you're happy when you get tails. So it's like the perfect Tablemon deck. Okay, I feel like I should power up Lickilicky more. But the Gumshoes is such a big threat. So never mind. It's just, he runs so much energy denial. The Elixir... I won't play the Elixir just yet. Tails, okay. I feel like I want to flip again. 1 heads is 130. Yeah, I do want to flip again. No, okay, so we're not getting a knockout this turn. That's fine. Yeah, with 1 heads, we would have knocked out the Noivern, so that would have been fine. There's the Firo. Okay, double Elixir. So if I can Elixir both onto Lickilicky, Dunwings is also decent, but we're focusing on Lickilicky. Dunwings already got its chance to shine by using by allowing us to do the Guzma play. Okay, and now it is completely irrelevant how many heads or tails we flip. Therefore, we will probably flip 2 or 3 heads. No, okay. 1 heads, okay. So lots of tails, but tails is actually not bad with this deck. Sycamore and Max Elixir. Yeah, so I don't mind if my opponent just knocks out my thing. Like, just get it out of the way, you know? It's perfectly fine. It's so ironic that now we're rooting for tails here. Okay, Spearow. Search the premises. He's gonna look at my Victini, Max Elixir, Sycamore, and Energy. I mean, if I hit the Elixir, I'll hit it, and I'll attach to the Dunwings. That's fine. Now we have a lot more protection against energy removal with the triple basic energy Lickilicky. That's such a difficult sentence to say. Okay, so we'll attach to the Dunwings, and then we'll Sycamore. So Dunwings is like a cool finisher. Its GX attack is cool if you end up falling behind. Deals for 3 energy, 180 damage. If you have more prize cards, yeah. So it's like a bad Sun's Eclipse GX, Moon's Eclipse GX. Okay, so now we actually, yeah, I'll keep the paralysis. It's fine. Without the choice band, like next turn with the choice band, we still need 2 heads. Not having the choice band makes it so that you're always, or almost always, 3-hit KOing. Unless you get really lucky with flips. Which, clearly I'm not, because I'm getting tails every time. I've gotten 1 heads out of like 6 flips. Okay, so my opponent might actually resort to confusing us. Which is gonna be very annoying. Crushing Hammer, that's fine. Glad I put like 11 basic energy in this. So we should be in a good position. And Triceps, thank you so much for the host. The song right now is the Champion Cynthia Battle Remix. The Champion Cynthia Battle Remix. Okay, there's a choice band. That makes me a happy camper. We don't care about confusion too much because we do have Dunwings. And I do have... Am I happy with 130 damage? Not really. I would like to flip again. I'd rather paralysis. Or 2 heads, 3 heads. 3 heads works. That's perfectly fine. We get almost a one shot. So yeah, that's the song, Fear the Bus. That's the song. Okay. Team Skull Grunt. Ouch. That one hurt badly. We just lost a DC and a Psychic for free. So we have one DC left only. So, but yeah, it's like the duel of the Pokédex, TCG PokeDECKS stars. No confusion is very nice. There's no GX that we can target. So I'm just gonna Cynthia. Try and hit more energy. Okay, so I could try to flip 1 heads, or I could power up this Lickilicky. We have all the Lickilickys. Lickilicky is definitely being the star of this match. So if I attach an energy, I probably just win, right? I probably just win. Yeah, it's time to rolling tackle now. We've already done a lot of dangerous licks. Now it's time to rolling tackle here, guys. Double Float Stone. Even if we get confused, all we need to do is invasion. We won't have knockout on Oranguru. We'll be 10 short. But that's fine. I mean, we have 13 cards left. I could see... I'm gonna draw 1, so I'm gonna see... Okay, never mind. This is why we have Oranguru. I should have attached the Float Stone, I guess. I didn't know the other one was priced. Okay. And I mean, worst comes to worst, if the Energy Loto manages to hit the DC, I can just manually retreat. I feel. Or I can just promote the Dunwings and then pass a turn. Okay, so N, there's the TCE. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna attach it to this Lickilicky, and then I'm gonna instruct, because if I get Guzma, I win. I did not get Guzma. But I can invasion to conserve my energy. Then I'll retreat into the brand new Lickilicky, and now we're looking for paralysis or double heads. And that works. Triple heads flips. I do not want to reflip, and that's the game. GG, Sonic Hoot. GG. Okay, that was pretty fun. That was pretty fun. For me at least. I don't know if that was fun for my opponent. But it's time for the last game, guys. The last game of today. We've been streaming now for a little over 2 hours and a half. So it's time for one last game, and then I'm honestly knackered. I don't know how other people stream like 4 or 5 hours. That was beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. And GG Hootsuite. Okay, so it's Lickilicky time once again. Something weird's going on in your account. What do you mean? It's showing you only have 2 Sycamores. That is weird. Okay, so we're going first, which is awesome. I put in the Energy Loto to try and get that dangerous lick as soon as possible. And get a pretty decent start, honestly. Get a pretty decent start. Okay. Oh, come on, Sylveon? Okay. I mean, it's Sylveon with Max Elixir, so it's not the mill Sylveon, which is good. And Coops, thank you so much for the follow. Okay. Oh my gosh. What is this? What is this? Okay, like we have such a good hand, but I'm not even gonna play anything. Mega Diancie. Mega Diancie. With Sylveon, very interesting. And we even have the end to get rid of the magical ribbon. This is such an amazing hand. As long as my opponent doesn't end me. The stadium is irrelevant, I guess, for us. We don't have a way to remove it or a way to use it. Sparkleveil, any damage is reduced by 30. And then Medina, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, people. Thank you so much. Oh yeah, it's not Mega Diancie. That's right. It's not Mega Diancie. Oh wow. This is Sylveon Diancie Zork. Thank you so much for the raid. Okay, so we'll do this. We'll do this. The most annoying thing that could happen here could be plea. And he did Magical Ribbon, right? Yeah, he did Magical Ribbon, so we will end here. Thank you so much, guys, for the stream raid. Thank you so much. Okay, this other Max Elixir, I mean, getting the energy with the Max Elixir sucks, but we do hit still, which is cool. And now let's evolve. And let's do Dangerous Lick. Okay. So we had no chance. Well, yeah, I could have gone for Victini. Yeah, maybe I should have played the Ultra Ball. I clicked too fast. Honestly, I was paying attention to the chat and the raid messages. Yeah, I mean, I'm not really scared of plea in the sense that it won't completely remove my board. And if I paralyze the Sylveon, then I don't have anything to worry about. Okay, so my opponent will Guzma the Oranguru to try and buy some time. Uses Fairy Drop to heal the damage. And Sparkleveil, if there is a Stadium card in play, this attack does 60 more damage. Okay, but he's down 2 Guzmas, which is awesome for us. I feel like I'm gonna Ultra Ball for Victini to have more control on the outcome of the flips. And then I have Guzma. Yeah, I'm glad I kept the Guzma though. I definitely need Guzma to attack this turn. So I'll grab Victini. Then I could go after the Zorua. I could go ahead and do that, but I feel like going after a Diancie is better. And then Instruct. Like there's very little chance that I would have found a Float Stone. So that's why I didn't bother playing to that. And then we'll Dangerous Lick. 1 heads, 2 heads, 3 heads, 4 heads, 5 heads, 6 heads, 6 heads. So who needs Steelix when you can just one-shot with Lickilicky? That was crazy. And it's 50 base damage too. It's not 50 times, it's 50 base damage. That was such a powerful attack. Okay. And, oh no, with the Fighting Fury Belt, he gets the perfect damage for the knockout. Okay, uses Guzma. Who is he? Okay, Victini. That's fine, because we got the other Victini off of our prize cards. I mean, redoing the flips, yeah, the Steelix flips are back. Redoing the flips is nice, but it's also not necessary by any means. Lickilicky is just destroying guys. And we also get this guy. And that's the 3rd Guzma too. That is the 3rd Guzma. So I guess Dawnwings is just there looking pretty. It has helped once with that Guzma play, but that's pretty much it. Okay, the Choice Band is pretty nice. That's the card we wanted to see. The Max Elixir hitting is also pretty nice. Max Elixir with 11 energy is so good. And as you can see, guys, none of the decks today featured Tapu Lele whatsoever. One hits. Okay, I think I do want to reflip. Because either I get the same result or I get a better one. So I get the same result. That's fine. Like I would have preferred Paralysis. I definitely would have preferred Paralysis. Diancie has 190 damage. So if I deal 110 minus 30, that's 80 plus the 100. So I would need to find a choice band to get a knockout. Like we were actually hoping for a tails on the first flip. Or double heads. Either one would have been fine. Ooh, Pokemon Fan Club. Pokemon Fan Club, the bad Bridget. I mean, obviously my opponent can't use Bridget because he's using Diancie. Okay. Chooses to plea. I mean, that essentially wastes my elixirs, which is what I guess he was going for. Ironically, I topped the gun elixir. And I whiff it. That's generally fine. I really want to go after that Diancie. Like, because Diancie is the only Pokemon that can one-shot my Lickilicky. And now I need the same result. I need either one heads or tails. Okay. I will flip again though. Because I have a chance to knock out. Okay, no. So we only paralyze. But that was the fourth Guzma. No. Wait, how? Oh no, he just retreated. So he still has one Guzma left. Still has one Guzma left. Hopefully not in hand though. I'm so thirsty. I have no more water. Okay. Fairy drop forces me to reflip. Oh, double fairy drop. Now we need two heads, right? Two heads would be 180 minus 30, 150. Yeah, we need double heads or a tails. Zoroark can't knock out Lickilicky either. So the worst result is one heads, one tails. We need either immediately tails or double heads. But one heads, one tails is the worst result. Yeah, like my opponent, all this trouble, and he's only getting one prize card for that. The poor Dunwings is now very threatened by Zoroark, for sure. But let's do this. Dangerous Lick, tails immediately. I feel like I'm gonna be happy with that. If he has Guzma, he has Guzma. That's fine. Because that would be the last Guzma. And that means Lickilicky survives unless he Guzmas the other Lickilicky. But then the Guzma, the Lickilicky with the choice band survives. Seeing another Fighting Fury Belt and another Diancie, which we want to target down as soon as possible. And did the energy go to the Cernias? If it did, which I think it did, then like the only thing that's a threat is a Diancie, because it one-shots Lickilicky. Okay. So let's keep powering up Lickilickys. I really like Lickilicky. Like I really enjoyed using Lickilicky in the video game. Dangerous Lick, tails. One heads flip gets us the knockout, so I'll still reflip because either we get a knockout or we don't, but that's fine, we do get the knockout. It was either knockout or paralysis, no matter which was the new result, which was like the only thing that could have happened is either the same or better. Another energy. Ooh, Xerneas Break. Xerneas Break is a big threat here. Ooh, Lele. If he Lele's for Guzma, I will end him. No, he Lele's for end. Oh, but now he has double Zork. So maybe his last Guzma is priced? Maybe. Diancie has 150 HP. Here. Diancie has 150 HP. Okay, cool song to finish off the stream, probably. Elixir does hit on the Lele. So he's just completely given up on Diancie. He has 3 cards left too. How many DCs have been? Okay, still has 1 DC. Okay, so we did not get a Guzma off of this. I mean, we can still get one, but we did not get a Guzma off of this, so I might just end up trying to paralyze this, and then we'll have to deal with something else, but I feel that's fine. I won't play the end just yet. Well, maybe I should. I can do this. Maybe I should just Sycamore here. Yeah, there's still ends left. Thinking N about forcing him to discard. Now, we need either double heads or a tail slip. 1 heads and 1 tails is the worst result possible. So let's see how this goes. Okay, I'm happy with the tails, I feel. I'm happy with the tails. Because next turn, either we get tails again and we paralyze, or just 1 heads is enough. Okay, so my opponent immediately passes, which is cool. Because that means we keep powering up Lickilicky. Tails. I will reflip because either we get a knockout or we get the same result. And we get the same result. That's valid. This song is the Kanto Gym Leader remix. Okay, so my opponent. Okay, now Lickilicky is dealing 140 damage. So I'll just go for the other Lickitung. Lickilicky is so cool. Should I end? I mean, I'm not in any threat, honestly. I'm gonna assume my opponent has no fourth Guzma. It's either prized or he doesn't run it. Or it's his last card in the deck, which I doubt. And then, even if he plays N, that buys him 1 turn. Oh, that Lele. That Lele is 10 short of the knockout so far. Awesome. Awesome! 130 HP coming in clutch. Coming in super clutch. And my opponent has already decked out, so we will end. We will end so that we can keep using Lickilicky. We are cool like that. Yeah, this should be our game for sure at this point. Okay, Dangerous Lick, Tails. So I do not want to reflip. We get the paralysis, and the next turn either we win or we paralyze again. But we always reflip if we get Tails immediately. Tails, we do want to reflip. Tails. How many Tails was this? Yeah. Yeah, it's annoying. Okay. So, 1 last round of Dangerous Lick. 1 heads, 1 tails, let's reflip. 1 tails, so many tails. Let's look at the stats. That was so many tails, guys. So many tails. There's a victory, so GG. Yeah, rolling tackle. I could have, and I immediately clicked on, so I mean, I'll go back maybe and keep track. I could have just gone for Sycamore to grab an energy, yeah, but we were just having fun. Lickilicky for Brazil, yeah. I might take Lickilicky to the LATAM IC. So, thank you guys so much for playing with me today. All 5 decks, I feel, showed some really cool dynamics. Probably Electrode was the least featured. But everything else, like Executor put in work, Marowak put in work, Hitmonchan put in a lot of work, and Hitmonlee. My inexperience with Hitmonlee let us down. And then Lickilicky was just today's hero. Lickilicky was definitely today's MVP. So yeah, guys, this will be all from me today. Thank you so much for watching and for hanging out with me. I hope you guys enjoyed this less competitive, less serious stream. If you've been watching on YouTube these videos, don't forget to leave a like. It really helps out the channel. I realized I forgot to say that a lot of times, but it's fine. And yes, Mello, all the videos will be over at all the decks featured today will be over at youtube.com/Tablemon. So if you played with me today, you will be showing up on YouTube. So yeah, thank you guys so much for this. It was really enjoyable. For me, I hope it was for you as well. And I will see you guys maybe tomorrow, maybe later today with a VGC stream. Maybe tomorrow, I'm not sure what my plans are just yet for the weekend. But if worst comes to worst, I'll see you guys one day. But the videos will be up on YouTube. There will be videos now. If I go to pure English content now, there should be a video every single day on the channel, no exception. So we'll see how that works. Still have to decide on that. But yeah, thank you guys so much, and huge shout out to Tabletop Village. They are the reason that the series is back. So if you want to check them out, go to tabletopvillage.com. It's a card shop, online card shop. They have, I'm sure they have Lickilickys. And if you use the button down below, you will get a 10% discount off your first purchase. Huge shout out to Sagar Scoop as well for their support, Ultimate Guard, all the Patreon supporters, all the subscribers on Twitch, and each one of you who follows Tablemon, whether it be on Twitter or YouTube or Facebook or Twitch or all of them. That's good. So thank you guys so much, and I will see you guys soon. Bye bye.